Devin Haney moves to junior welterweight to face the WBC champion at 140 pounds, Regis Prograis.
I feel like I'm the best fighter in the world, so why not go at the best? He really didn't want to fight me, for real.
He don't know what he's getting into. Absolutely, no. Hell no, you don't know what you're getting into.
Devin Haney's gonna pull out the victory.
Because I feel like I'm the best, you know? I'm scared to look in your eyes, because I'm gonna hurt you.
Regis Prograis promised that Devin Haney has made a huge matchmaking mistake in choosing the hard-hitting southpaw as his next opponent. Prograis stated, "Since my last fight, they mentioned Devin's name, and that's the only person I've had on my mind. I will not only beat him, but I will beat him up. I will hurt this kid. It's nothing he can do that's going to stop me from dominating. It's going to be a massacre. Again, I will hurt him." Devin Haney is confident that competing at a higher weight will make him a fresher fighter who will be better able to absorb punches. Haney said, "On paper, this is a tough fight because it's my first fight at a heavier weight division. I'm comfortable with the plan we have. God willing, I'm going to be stronger and faster than ever. I'm going to dominate him, and the junior welterweight division is going to be put on notice. It's never personal. This is a business at the end of the day. We're two gentlemen, but when we get in the ring, we don't have to respect each other. I'm going to go in there and do my job." Regis Prograis' strength coach, Evans Tobler, believes Devin Haney lacks the necessary attributes, particularly in terms of his chin and power.
Devin Haney had 30 fights. He knocked out 15 bums, okay? He only had 4 fights. I'm prepared. He gonna knock your out. He had 4 fights.
You ain't knocked nobody out. How you gonna pull up some stats?
4 fights.
Pull up your stats.
4 fights. He couldn't get rid of Aegis Linares. He lost to Lomachenko. He couldn't do shit with Jojo Diaz. And he snuck in and got a win over Kambosos. So what the Haneys, they're like vultures. They're like vultures. They sit around and they wait for somebody to make a mistake.
This nigga got dropped his last fight.
You're not
He got dropped his last fight.
You're not going to take
He got dropped his last fight.
You did the
He got dropped his last fight.
Linares made you do the stanky leg. Linares made you do the stanky leg.
He hit the canvas though.
Linares made you do the stanky leg, and you lost to Loma.
In the lead-up to the highly anticipated clash between Devin Haney and Regis Prograis, the countdown has officially commenced. However, the boxing sensation Ryan Garcia has something to say about the bout. In an interview with Fight Hub TV, Garcia stated,
You got to give the edge to Devin Haney. Pure boxer. Throws a lot more punches than like say a Shakur Stevenson and like, you know, just knows what he's doing in there. I like his game, and I think that his game is going to be just too much for Regis. I think that Regis got a puncher's chance. Don't get me wrong. I think he just don't have enough experience. Started the game late, and just kind of like he fights like lethargic almost, and gets hit with some good shots, and just I don't know. I just don't think he's sharp enough to beat Devin Haney.
Teofimo Lopez will be a keen observer when Devin Haney challenges Regis Prograis for 140 Boligalarbs. In the eyes of Lopez, the only way for Prograis to have a shot is to get dirty in there. Lopez stated, "For Regis, if he is listening right now, you have got to bully him, bro. He has pillow hands, takes the shots and whatever. You can put your head down and let him hit you on the top of the dome and break his hand. Little like that. Smart, dirty tactics are going to win that fight with him. Take him out, bro, so then we can make a good fight, because Haney doesn't want to do it." In a recent interview that echoed the confidence of a seasoned champion, Devin Haney, the rising star in the boxing world, made a bold prediction about his upcoming match with Regis Prograis.
You feel your power to carry on now too? You're going into 140?
Yeah, I'm gonna be much more stronger at 140. I feel stronger right now. Feel stronger in the gym. I can't wait to show the world how much better I've gotten in this camp. How much comfortable, how much better I feel at 140.
Regis said this fight is basically going to make him a superstar. You beat Regis, what would this do for your career?
He trying to turn into a meme. So he might turn into a superstar on a meme when I'm done with him.
Wait, what do you mean by that? How's the meme gonna look like?
You'll see.
Is it like a knockout meme? Is that what you're?
Yeah, he's gonna be a laughing stock when I'm done with him.
Like y'all want to see a dead body?
He been talking all that, and we gonna see.
How do you feel about people saying
his coach too? They gonna put his a meme too.
It's either going to be knockout by Regis or boxing class by Haney. What do you got to say to people who have that prediction?
We gotta see. I'm coming to punch on him. we gotta see.
During the interview, the light welterweight made it evident that he doubts Haney's chances of prevailing. Prograis declared, "I love that fight, bro. Like if he fought me like he fought Loma, I think I would stop him. I honestly think I will stop him. The left hands he was getting hit with, the jabs he was getting hit with. Bro, Loma is a 130-pounder. I've been at 140 my whole career. So he came up, I think I would stop him. I really feel like I would not just stop him, but hurt him." Eddie Hearn speaks on Haney versus Prograis and gives his pick on Prograis versus Haney.
I had a really good debate with Richardson Hitchens and his crew in the car the other day in Orlando. And it was really split between a lot of people feel like Prograis wins this fight by stoppage, and a lot of people feel that Devin schools him. And they were quite passionate either way about it. They weren't friends of the guys, but that's kind of the way I guess it plays out. You know, can Regis deal with the trickery of Devin, and can Devin hold up to the power of Regis Prograis? I think if you look at the Zorilla fight, you make Devin the favourite. But was it, you know, it was just a fight where he was kind of undermotivated and underperformed. But how is Devin going to perform at 140? You know, two arguments might be he'll be really good and strong because he's been struggling at 35, and the other one might be he might not be big or strong enough. And maybe his assets at 135 was his size. So I just think it's a great fight. You know, I respect Devin because he could have had an easier route, but I think this was a master play by him and Bill if they pull it off, to move up and to get a belt at 140 after everything they did at 135.
Josh Taylor vacated the WBC crown last year, allowing Prograis, the fighter he once beat via majority decision. Prograis' defeat to Taylor still stands as the lone loss of the Louisiana native's 11-year career, but once he meets Haney, Taylor is predicting another Prograis defeat. Taylor stated, "I think that's a great fight. They're two very good fighters. I shared the ring with Prograis and we had a good dust-up. I've not shared the ring with Haney, but I've met him a couple of times and saw him in training and stuff. He's very sharp. That would be a very good fight. In my opinion, I just think Devin Haney is a little bit too young, too fast, too sharp. Prograis didn't look too clever in his last fight, beating Danielito Zorilla via split decision. Haney boxed Vasily Lomachenko, and that was a great performance and a great fight. I thought Haney looked very sharp, winning the unanimous decision. Just going off those two performances, if I was a betting man, I would place my money on Haney." Terrence Crawford has a straightforward message for Regis Prograis.
Regis? Yes, Regis. Man, Regis got to handle business at 140 first.
Robert Garcia has a vast and exciting stable. He has worked with some of boxing's top pros. In an interview, Robert Garcia predicted Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis.
Did you see the Devin Haney weigh-in face-off with Regis?
I seen a little bit about. I just seen. Well, it's all over social media, where Regis says that they bought a fight in Tijuana or something. Yeah. But see, right there, even if they did, who cares? He still became undisputed. He's still a badass. Or say they never changed it. Even if he had a loss, that wasn't going to make a difference from him becoming undisputed or him becoming champion. You know, he'd still be the same fighter he is right now. So if he got that loss, leave it as a loss. Who gives?
But people so obsessed with that.
And switched it, which is possible.
Hey, props to them. Right.
So what? The fights are going to be the same. That doesn't make a difference.
Paulie Malignaggi has revealed his prediction for the upcoming WBC super lightweight title fight between Regis Prograis versus Devin Haney. Paulie Malignaggi was confident in his prediction, and he stated, "You're as good as your last fight, of course, and I think that Prograis is getting a little older. Prograis struggles against guys that he has got to close the gap against, and I think that, stylistically, Haney's legs are phenomenal and a big part of his boxing ability. Styles make fights, and I feel like no matter how good Prograis is and how effective he has been as a world-class, terrific fighter, I think that stylistically, it doesn't blend well for him. Haney is a guy who is able to outbox him. With a change of pace and a change of distance and a terrific jab, I feel like it's just a bad style for Prograis. He is not going to be able to win that fight. Despite moving up 5 Valabias, the dream is the favorite over defending champion Prograis. Mikey Garcia believes it could be short-sighted. Garcia explained that though Haney's superior boxing skills could see him over the line, he believes in Prograis' power. He stated, "I think Haney versus Prograis is a much better fight than people think. A lot of people are counting out Regis. I think he has a very good chance. He's strong, dangerous, and Haney hasn't shown the best chin at times. He doesn't have the power either to keep Regis off, but he does have the boxing skills, so if he keeps it at distance, jabbing and circling around, then I could see him winning a decision. But everything could change with one punch." Regis has that power. He's dangerous. He hits hard. You can see that his opponents feel the power. Ryan Garcia gives his pick for the Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis fight on Saturday.
That's gonna be a good one, but Devin Haney's gonna pull out the victory. As in, like, come forward in the fight? Probably Regis. Yeah. Devin's not a come forward guy. Devin Haney, decision, 12 rounds.
According to boxing promoter Eddie Hearn, Ryan Garcia could take on the winner of Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. Hearn was recently interviewed by Fight Hype, where he was asked about the future of Devin Haney. He said, "We'll make the Ryan Garcia fight. Dazin knows that the winner of Haney versus Prograis should fight Garcia. Garcia's with Dazin. He's with Golden Boy Promotions. That fight is so easy to make right now, and I think that whoever wins this fight, whether it's Devin Haney or Regis Prograis, it's a February or March fight in Las Vegas, in Los Angeles, against Ryan Garcia. It's a massive, massive fight for boxing." Having comfortably beaten Jorge Linares last night, Catterall mapped out his future plans post-fight to the media. With a rematch against Josh Taylor a priority, Catterall was also asked for his opinion on Prograis versus Haney.
He's the more solid 140 fighter, carries a lot of power, so it'd be interesting. Haney looks big for the weight, so it'd be interesting to see how he adjusts moving up.
Just on the Josh fight, Jack, obviously there's a lot of talk about if it was to happen, it'd have to be a catch weight. Where would you feel comfortable for that to take place?
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.